we'll go stand over here. All right, I think it's tier list time. I think we need to, oh, whoops. Right, we need to do a tier list chatting one. So we got the tier list ready. Okay, so I found this tier list and it looks like it has all of the right characters. It even has a salad one. This is what I was looking for when I was doing the tier list. I do actually want to include an S+ tier, so that's important. We need to add a row above, okay? And now, right, we're gonna have this one be pink. We need a name for the absolute top tier. Okay. And then we need a tier below F. We need like the like worst, lowest of the lowest. Absolute filth. That's so... Okay, I don't know why it keeps doing that, but... Absolute filth. That is so good. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Absolute filth. I love it. So we're going to start with, I think... This is Alisaie? Is this Alisaie? Oh, God. They are twins. The first one is definitely one of the twins. Right, so I'm kind of torn to put Alisaie in either A or S tier. And the only reason I'm hesitant to put her in S tier is because we didn't spend that much time with her. You know? We didn't get to spend that much time with her. So I kind of want to put her in A tier. We'll just leave her in A tier. I think I really like her character. Part 2 of the Sass twins. We've got the 2 Sass twins. And I did really like her. We just didn't get to spend much time with her. So maybe we'll put her in A. I think we put her in A. I think that's a generous place to put her. Right. Now, Alphinaud. I adore the Sass twin. The Sass twin has my heart. Okay? We love the Sass twin. He's very sassy. I kind of want to put him in the okay tier. Because we've spent our whole entire journey with Alphinaud. And you know what's really like nice is that we've seen him grow so much as a person. So it's either, so Sass twin number 2 or Sass twin number 1 technically. I'm kind of like, I think Alphinaud goes in S. Oh, Sir Someone. Where do we put Sir Someone? Sir Someone. Well, you know, Sir Someone is very forgettable. You know, a very forgettable character, I think. Very forgettable character. I wouldn't remember him. Okay, so Aymeric goes in S tier. I might have a crush on Sir Aymeric. S for sure. Okay, I think Aymeric. I liked his voice actor. I liked his character, and he was a good leader, and he was really good at politics, and, you know, making demands. Oh my goodness. Right. Wigs and Wedge, but which way round are there? I think this is Wedge, isn't it? No, I think this is Wigs. S for Hydrate. Is this Biggs or Wedge? I did like them both. I did like Biggs and Wedge. This is Wedge. Where would I put Biggs and Wedge independently? I think Wedge maybe goes in B for Wedge. No, we didn't really get to spend the most time with Wedge. So I'm kind of like, he was okay. He was okay. I think he goes in B. Oh my goodness. Sid. Sid straight in S tier. Sid is S tier. Sid is the biggest Giga Chad. I love Sid. Sid is in S tier. You know what? Ahead of Alphinaud. I love Sid. He was great. And like, he had such character development as well because he forgot who he was and he was just in a robe. Just front, like, a hood over his head, and then he remembered who he was. Okay, now we have, right. Which one of the Asians is this one? The one in white. So this is Elidibus, I think. Elidibus, I think this is. As a villain. Okay, Elidibus is kind of a good villain. We do love a villain. And he's not been too, like, I don't hate him. Well, okay, he's a villain, so obviously we do dislike him. But at the same time, he's kind of like a good villain. But we didn't get much time spent with him. So I'm kind of like, oh, I'm kind of want to put him in A because he's a kind of a quality villain, but we didn't really spend the most amount of time with him. So I think we're going to put him in B. Phil Hammond! Oh, okay, we love Phil Hammond. I actually really genuinely enjoyed speaking to Phil Hammond, but the only gripe I have with Phil Hammond is that she was doing it for Minfilia. She kind of was just like off the face of the earth for a bit. Okay, I'm kind of thinking Phil Hammond goes in B. I think she goes in B. I think she goes in B tier. Who's this? Is this Gaius? Okay, Gaius was really cool. I think this is Gaius, isn't it? Oh, Gaius was a very good villain. Not Gaius. I would never call him that. I would never call him Gaius. I would never. I think he was a quality villain. Okay, probably the most memorable villain out of them all. He was a good villain. He was a good villain. Because we got to appreciate our villains as we appreciate our heroes as well. Wait, okay, this was... Oh, what was his name? Oh no, what was his name? I remember him. He was in the Crystal Tower. We did Citrus Tower, and he sacrificed himself to keep it in an eternal state. Graha! Yes, I remember him. I kind of want to put him in A tier because we had a very short amount of time with him. It's kind of a similar thing to Alisaie, where we had a small amount of time with them. But in that short amount of time, it doesn't really bring them that much above the others, like in terms of S tier. But we appreciated him nonetheless. I think we put him in A tier because it was a good amount of time. Lord Haurchefant! Oh my god! I love Lord Haurchefant! Why do I just want to put him straight in the OK tier? I'm sorry. Lord Haurchefant is more than okay. Okay? I love Lord Haurchefant. He has been beyond helpful. He took us in when we were homeless. He has been there the entire time. He's my favorite. He gave us hot choco. He did. He gave us hot choco. He took us in. And he was worried about us as well. During the story, when we went into, I think it was Shiva. Was it Shiva? He was worried about us when we came back. Ask for nothing. Helps you for free. Literally never asks you for anything. Best of friends. Exactly. He is the best boy. Easy. Best boy tier. Iceheart. Okay. I kind of like Iceheart. Is this really bad? Like, she made an impression, and I don't know how much of it is because I'm a frost mage, all right? And I identify with the Ice Queen. I kind of want to put Iceheart in A because I thought she was really cool. I thought she was a bit cool. She was. Come on. And then when she transformed into the vessel of Shiva, it was really cool. That was a really cool fight. I kind of want to put her in A tier, but then also maybe she was a little bit boring. She did look cool, but then she was a bit boring. So maybe she can go in B tier. I think that's fine. I think putting her there is fine. In the bin. Straight in the bin. In the bin. Straight away. Goodbye. In the bin. Don't even need to be talked about. And the sad thing is, right? The sad thing is, he would have been in S tier, right? He was one of the Giga Chad twins. I really liked him. His character, I really warmed to. I can't say that enough. I warmed to his character so much, and I still feel so betrayed. I looked up to him. I felt so betrayed. I immediately warmed to him. I really loved his character, and he let me down. Betrayed. So he goes in the bin. Easy. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ilberd. Straight in the bin. Right, Kan-E-Senna. Okay, Kan-E-Senna. She wasn't... Right, I'm going to be really mean. She wasn't very interesting. She was a bit boring. Is that mean? She was just a little bit boring. Like, yeah, she was very sweet and she was a good leader, but she also is a bit boring. So I think she could be like in the average tier. In the average tier, you know, like she was okay. She was okay, you know. She was all right. Oh, which one of the Ascians is this one then? Right, which Ascian is this? This is either Lahabrea or this is the one with sideburns. No, it's not the one with sideburns because the one with sideburns is this one. So I think this is Lahabrea. Okay, Lahabrea was actually really cool. And he was sort of the first villain that we had. So where would I put him? I'm kind of either like at the top end of B, because we sort of defeated him like quite early. But I also kind of want to put him in A tier because he was a good antagonist. He was a good antagonist. He was like the first like underlying like antagonist, and I kind of think he's a bit more A tier. I think he's ahead of. I don't know if I'm ordering these, by the way. I feel like I am ordering these a little bit. So if I was to order these, I'm going to put them like this. Oh, it's hard to order them though. I think he was a cool villain, the first antagonist. Lauren. Oh no. Straight in the bin. Goodbye, Lauren. No. Out. Get him out. No, Lauren. Bad Lauren. Okay, Lauren, in our first encounter, called me a and I never got over it, and I held it against him the whole time. He got out of jail. We gave him a get out of jail free card, and then he turned on us again. Traitor. Heretic. Just all the bad words. Dig dog. In the bin. Goodbye. Oh, I can't remember what her name is. Oh, but she was very cool. Like, she killed Nora. She killed the salad one. She was a good antagonist. She was very cool. But I also... Ooh, I'm kind of like... Ooh, does she go at the end of A or does she go at the beginning of B? She wasn't really around long enough. That's the problem. But she was very epic when she was around. I think we put her at the start of B tier. Let's just put her there for now. Okay, this is Aymeric's right hand. What was her name? I can't remember her name. Began with either L or I. Lucia. Okay, Lucia was okay. We didn't really get to spend much time with her. I think, like, she's in the middle of... Oh, no, wait. She had that... Oh, no. Hold on. No, this is wrong. She had that really cool moment when we did that solo encounter where we had to hold the wards, and she had that Giga Chad moment where she defended the final ward. So, actually, no. She deserves better. So, I think she goes here. I think she goes behind Phil Hammond. Because she defended the final ward and she took the dragon's breath and like deflected it, and it was so cool. So that redeemed. Meryl! Okay, Meryl is... Meryl is like flawless. I'm sorry. Meryl is flawless. Like, her voice actress is so powerful. Oh my god. Her character, like, she is such a powerful leader. Very early on, when I had to pick which city to be a part of. Her speech gave me goosebumps. Like, she is the most powerful leader. She straight away, top tier, top tier. Oh, where are we gonna put Frank? He's very new. We had one fight with him. He's come in and sassed us a couple of times. I think the fact that he's a cute minion redeems him. Because for a villain, he has made no sense. He keeps being cryptic, and it's cryptic sass. So I feel like I just got burned. I feel like I just got roasted, but I don't know what he said, so I don't know how I've been roasted. Maybe end of B. Okay, no, you know what? I think she's at the beginning of S. I think beginning of S. Because she doesn't really stand out as much as, like, these... I don't know. Like, we like her. We like Minfilia. She is good. She had a very sing-songy voice. Oh, I really want to put Moenbryda in, like, this tier because her character, she was such a strong character. She sacrificed herself. I really want to put Moenbryda in the top tier, but because we didn't spend as much time with her, I don't know if she should go up there. But the time that we did spend with her, she was incredibly smart, brave. Like, she is a true hero that you would look up to, and I kind of just want to I'm just going to put her there. That's it. I'm just putting... I think Sideburns goes in the bin. I think Sideburns goes in the bin. We shaved him. We shaved him. And he also caused Moenbryda's death, so bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're absolute filth. Scathe him. Right, we shaved him. Goodbye. Nanamo. Oh, Nanamo. I kind of want to put Nanamo in S tier, but then at the same time, am I being a little bit generous by putting her in S tier? Because we did love her, and she was going to disband the Sultanate, the Monetarists, for the greater good. I'm kind of torn, because we did like her, obviously. Like, she was a great character, but I don't know if she... We'll just put her there for now, and then we'll reevaluate. A for Nero. Okay, Nero was kind of hot. No, he was a good villain. He was also a good villain. And when we did the Citrus Tower, he sassed us, and the thing is, he was a very likable villain because he was like sassy. He sassed us. Like, he was a good antagonist. He was a good villain. Wait, what should this color be? The salad ones are my favorite! The salad ones are my favorite! They are my favorite fruit! They are my favorite! The salad ones are top tier, okay? The salad ones are top tier. My absolute favorite ever. I was in love with the Sylphs from day one. Day one, I loved the Sylphs. What do you mean unfollowed, unsubscribed? How can you not love the way they speak? This one, and walking ones, and chatting ones, and streaming ones, and this one, and that one, and elder one. They're so cute. They are so cute. They're so awesome. Good. Good. We found out they're quite naughty from the current Easter event. I love them. They're my favorite. Right, next we have wigs. Okay, wigs Wiggs was okay. No, Wiggs was like better than Wedge, I think. Wiggs was better than Wedge. Okay, Wiggs was a little bit cooler than Iceheart. I think B tier is good. Oh, that's Wedge. Okay. We've got Wiggs and Wedge. Whichever way around that is. Oh, Papalymo. Okay, where are we putting Papalymo? He existed to taunt Ida as a, like, sibling energy. And I really enjoyed reading his voice lines in a monocle, but he didn't really have too much to input other than sassing Ida every so often. I think he was okay. I think, you know, maybe I've done Papalymo dirty here, but he was okay. I think it was okay. Above average, above average. I think C is average, and I think he was above average. No, wait, no, Raubahnn's not a fruit. Raubahn straight in the Giga Chad tier. Raubahn, oh my goodness. He was powerful. He was an extremely open-minded, caring, amazing leader. He was powerful. He's not quite a fruit, but that's fine. Raubahn isn't a fruit, but Raubahn is powerful. I kind of want to put him first. These are not necessarily in order, but he deserves to be at the front of this list. Wait, who's this then? Who is this? Clearly they're forgettable, so... Is this the old... No, this isn't the ultimate weapon, is it? What is this? He killed me? Alright, well he's going in the bin. Alright, well he killed me then. I don't remember. Oh, I remember it was the first solo player. Okay, no, I remember now, but I don't think he was that involved in the story. Like, he was kind of just one of the circle. He was the same as this one, this. Like, they were all in the same sort of plot line, but he didn't really have, like, he didn't really make that much of an impression. I remember now, the fight was really cool. Right, he would be in D tier, but because the fight was so cool, I'm going to put him in C tier. He was okay. He was all right. Okay, Riol was very cool. I liked Riol. I kind of think he goes in B tier, but like quite high B tier. But because he wasn't necessarily around as much, look, I would put him higher because he's kind of hot, but I feel like that's definitely bad. That's definitely bias. Bias from my point if I put him a tier high just because he's hot. So, going by character, I think this is a good place to put him. I think this is a good place to put him. No, Aymeric is a good leader. Aymeric is a genuinely intelligent, smart, good leader. And he worked from the bottom. He spoke about how he wasn't born into it. He worked into it, and I just think he's a good leader. He's there because he's a god tier leader. That's why he's S tier. Tataru! Oh my god, you put me in okay. I think Tataru goes straight away into the okay tier. Tataru is one of my favorite characters. She is one of my favorite characters, and I'm glad that everybody knows that she is a Gen Z Valley girl, all right? Gen Z Valley girl, that's what she is. I'm glad. I'm glad that nobody disagrees. Okay, Tataru's straight in there, okay. He's in the bin. Okay, F for fuckboy. F for fuckboy. Handsome Stranger #1. I actually think he had a total villain arc. He had redemption. He did nothing, and then all of a sudden he had the cool cutscene where he was like, guess I'll do something now, and he pulled out all of his moves. Thancred is at the top of S tier. But because he is a fuckboy. He will flirt with a pebble. He will flirt with a rock, right? You lot will lick the rock. Thancred will flirt with it, all right? So I think he's at the top of S tier. I think I did like Thancred. Oh. As as if this character is the wind-up who pretended that he was in the golden company and he was wearing Speedos. What? I can't believe he was just wearing Speedos. Right, I feel like he goes in A tier just because of his time wasting. Right. What's his name? Trachtoum. He has epic stalling. Not only is he the epic stalling, but he also wears budgie smugglers. All right. A is too generous, I think. A is too generous. We'll put him in B. We'll put him above average. Yeah, budgies. It's such a shame because I loved Yuri. Yuri was one of my favorite characters. I had no idea what he was saying ever. All right. But I loved him. And he was a traitor the whole time. So he would have been there. But I feel like Yuri can go. I have to appreciate how much I loved his character. And then he was a traitor. So even though that kind of, he betrayed us. So I would have put him here, but now I'm putting him here. S for Sussy. I can't believe he's a traitor. And he caused Moenbryda to fall because he's working with the Asians. And because he's working with the Asians, Moenbryda died. So he gets demoted to S tier because we did really like Yuri. No, Ilberd. I will not hear about Ilberd. Ilberd's in the bin. Ida! Oh, Ida! Okay, I'm very biased with Ida because I identify as Ida. She is my spirit animal, okay? She is my spirit animal. She is just so happy-go-lucky. She's so plucky, and I love how she speaks. Don't worry, love. Like, I just love Ida. And the fact that she's just, like, squatting for days. She's always so happy. She's my spirit animal. So I'm a bit biased with Ida. She's my spirit animal. So I think we just put her up there. I love Ida. I very much do. I'm putting too many people in this tier. I feel like Tataru could go maybe down. This is supposed to be a very, like, above. I don't know. Do we move Tataru down? Oh, no. I can't. Oh! Y'shtola! Okay, I loved Y'shtola. Y'shtola was extremely intelligent, and she was very powerful. I really liked Y'shtola. I really want to put Y'shtola, like, up here. But I feel like I'm putting too many people in there. So I think Y'shtola is S tier. I think she's an S tier. Just because she is a really good character. I do really love Y'shtola. Wait, I think Sid go ahead of Thancred. Y'shtola's an S tier. Yuri! I love Yuri as well. Oh God, Yuri. I don't know why, but I really warmed to her character. I thought she was an exceptional leader, and I really, really liked her. I think she goes in Yugiri. Yugiri. What did I say? But anyway, she goes in S tier because I really liked her character. I wanted to see more of her. Dorito goes in the bin. Dorito goes in the bin. Straight in the bin. No, goodbye. Doritos in the bin. Lime flavored Doritos, goodbye. No words. I did not like either of these two. Even though Teledji, before we pushed him off the ledgy, he kind of was for like helping the what's the word? Refugees, but it was self-gain. So, ew. In the bin. Don't like them. Goodbye. And he caused the whole situation where he tried to frame us for killing Nanamo. All right, tried to frame us for killing Nanamo. No. Oh, Louis Soir. Okay, where do we put Louis Soir? He is a total legend who sacrificed himself to save the entire world and was like the ultimate mage. I kind of want to put him in S tier because we didn't really get much time with him. So even though he did all of this noble stuff, we didn't really get to spend much time with him, you know? Kind of thinking he goes here. His legendary accomplishments carries him, because if we rate him as a character, we didn't really get to see him much. You know, we just kind of was referenced to a few times. Okay, I think, so let's just have a recap of everyone that's on here. I think maybe Tataru, I'm being a bit generous with Tataru. I think maybe Tataru can go down a little bit, actually, thinking about it. I think Tataru can probably go like here. I think I'm being too generous with Tataru. And that's probably because we added a lot. Like, the thing with Tataru is that everybody has their own take on Tataru. Everybody gives her like a different voice and stuff like that. So I feel like that's us maybe making her more interesting than she is. Oh no, is that really bad? She's definitely not gonna go to Starbucks anymore with me. Oh, that's such a harsh thing. I know. Oh no. Oh no, because like I have to try and think about it. We all added so much to Tataru. Gonna subtweet you on Twitter now. You've doomed your friendship forever. I know, she's never gonna forget this. She's gonna snitch on me that I put Kan-E-Senna in C tier and I'm gonna be banned from Gridania for the rest of my life. Right, I think I've been a bit too generous with Midgardsormr as well. I think we've been a bit generous with him. I think he's kind of whatever. He came in for 5 minutes and hasn't really done anything. He's just been a bit cryptic. Okay, I think this looks about right. I think we can lock this in place. So we've got average, above average, really good, S tier, okay, and then obviously the salad ones are a fruit. And we've got, oh, we don't even talk about the absolute filth. The absolute filth at the bottom. See, I know a couple of people are like, oh, you know, you really liked Ilberd, same as Yuri, but it's not the same as Yuri because we bonded with Yuri so much more than we did Ilberd. Ilberd kind of came in brief, made the impression that he was a Giga Chad, but you know, I really liked Yuri, and the chatting ones liked Yuri as well because Yuri fed the chatting ones poetry. So the chatting ones turned very fancy for a time. They grew a moustache, they grew a monocle. So the chatting ones did like Yuri as well.